Oh yeah, this dude aura farming. Crazy. Nah, he's saucy with it. He's saucy with it. What is up, everybody? It's I, Aura Expert, and we are playing with the Demon King now. I haven't played with him since, you know, Summons and Genuine. Well, okay, I'll play like this. I haven't played with him in PvP, but I have done a little bit of friendly matches just to see like what he can really do. So the kit, at least I know kind of what I'm doing with this character, but not exactly. But since I haven't explained it on my channel as of yet, I guess we can do a quick rundown of the kit, like very quickly. So he has every stat of every passive, you know, because words exist. Increases the stats of all demon allies by 4% and decreases their damage taken by 10% for each demon ally and participating in battle, which will be 3. I'm pretty sure it does not count the sub slot, so it'll be 3. Applies Black Shield on allies at the start of the battle if all allies participating in battle are demons, obviously. And what the Black Pit Shield does, it grants the barrier equal to 700% of the target hero's initial defense. So that means everyone gets 700% of the Demon King's defense, or everyone gets 700% of their own defense. I'm not entirely sure which way it goes, but I'm pretty sure it scales off of his defense and not the team's. Now, outside of that, it also decreases the final damage taken from all AoE attacks by 30%. It used to be 50, unless it's 50 for something else completely, but now it's 30%. I feel like they nerfed that. Am I tripping? That used to be 50%. Am I fucking tripping? Unless it's 50% for something else. Okay. Anyways, it also, after the shield is done, it applies Hands of Oppression on all enemies with a lower initial defense than you at the start of the battle, and all stats of the hero are increased by 8% for each Hand of Oppression applied to the enemies. So you really want to run defense food with him. Like, you truly want to run defense food. Either that, or you want to run him on triple defense to get this part of the passive, which Hand of Oppression lowers everyone's stats by 10%, but he gets it. It's a very interesting passive, to be sure. Applies Pitchback Shield on demons when the hero uses an erosion skill, which is his single target, I believe, which is very spammable, very spammable. If Pitchback Shield is removed due to a skill used during an enemy's turn, the enemy who uses a skill takes reflect damage equal to 50% of the shield's initial barrier value. Did they nerf this nigga? Wait. Did he get nerfed? Wait. Chat. Okay. I remember reading stuff for this character when he dropped on the patch notes, right? I remember the patch notes video. This is different. Either this is different, or I'm stupid, or it's both. But I don't remember him doing this. If like it only does 50% of the initial shield value, I don't remember that. I might have to look at the patch notes again, or I might have to watch my patch notes video again. I don't remember it saying this. And I also don't remember it saying 30% of your of the final damage. I thought it was 50% of final damage. Did he get nerfed? I might be bugging. I might be smoking something crazy right now. But we'll just continue. If an ally uses Pitchback Shield at the start of the ally's turn, which, you know, an ally can't use it. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm just having a stroke today. Apparently, I'm having a stroke. If an ally has the Pitch Dark Shield at the start of the ally's turn, other than the start of battle, the effect is removed and that ally's attack-related stats are increased by 20% for 2 turns. Each one removed, the hero gains Pitch Black Sword up to a maximum of 4 for 3 turns. So, it's very interesting. The more you have the shield, the better he gets. Basically. And we just want to check, erosion is the AoE. Okay, the erosion is the AoE. So every time you use the AoE, he gets a shield, and then once you use the shield, every other demon you have is going to be broken. So, I think he got nerfed. He also has a talent which, you know, removes 1 buff, and it also gives you Pitch Black Curse for 2 turns, which is cool. You know, something light. But we're going to run him on a demon team like this. Esterosa, because I like this one better than Halloween Esterosa. Halloween Esterosa is kind of mid. And then Sigurd in the back, because I don't have Chandler's Relic yet. We have to do Squirrel like 2 or 3 more times. So it won't be in the video anytime soon, from me anyway. And we're just gonna run with it. So we got 252 CC. I might switch to defense food after the fact, because it depends, right? My defense right now is like 9,000, 10,000, which is roughly standard for like 99% of units in ungeared. But we'll see if they actually somehow have the said debuff from my defense being higher. He's running Suicide Team. 172 is crazy. But okay, he does, because he has this little thing right here, Hand of Oppression. So yeah, my defense is higher than his. This is such a weird thing to have, but okay. Let's just single bang the Zeldris out of like existence, right? Do that. Do the single target with our Zeldris and then Eliotis. Because okay, the thing about Zeldris, right? In like standard PvP, like aka ungeared, he's kind of ass, right? Defense related characters are insanely broken for geared, but when it comes to ungeared, defense scaling characters aren't that great because, like, again, you don't really get that much defense without gear, and once a defense character gets triple defense, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. So that's the thing about this. But at the same time, right, with the devil's advocate, but also just factual statement, this, he doesn't scale off of defense. His shield scales off of defense. So, like, as you can see, they're not taking any damage from the shield. And then he just killed himself. What in the world? But yeah, like, the shield itself is not going to be doing like crazy damage because this is ungeared, but it's whatever. Like, it literally is whatever. Let's see, I'll just do some damage here. Oh my god, they're dead. 370. Okay, Demon King. My fault, big dog. My fault, big stepper. I like his victory animation. The victory animation is kind of cold. But again, yeah. So the shield itself is not doing damage. It just doesn't, unfortunately. It is just how it is. Maybe it's better in geared, and maybe he's like a really top tier team in geared, but like when it comes to ungeared, I feel like the human team can still beat the demon team. Like, this team beats unknowns, it beats the goddesses, and it beats the fairies. I don't think it beats humans. Like Mazino and shit like that, I think they can squeeze out a win with this guy relatively easily. He's not like a top competitor. Like, this is something I could be scared of, theoretically. I have more defense than all of them, though, W me. We do have a remove buff though, so Beru actually isn't a problem, and we can just go for Cha, or not Cha, Sung. So we can strip the buff from Beru, and then we'll we can single target him down, to be honest. Oh yeah, let's single target him down. Boom, boom, and then let's use, actually, okay, let's AoE. I guess we could kill with the single target, but since I have the AoE with the Zeldris, I kind of want to hold on to it because I can use the AoE from Zeldris and then get the level 2 single target at the same turn. You know, something stupid. Yeah, I probably could have killed, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it. But let's see what our enemy does today. But like, yeah, the Zeldris is probably a 8 out of 10 unit in terms of like festival characters. Like, he is definitely meant for the geared side of PvP, not ungeared. Like, he broke all 3 shields and he took what, 98k. That's literally, okay, he almost died to that actually. I mean, he was already low to begin with, but it's really not that impressive, like, on paper. It's not. Going for the Elio, this is fair, but the bot kind of threw. I'm pretty sure this is AI, which is fine. So now we can just AoE everyone down with Demon King. Sure, AoE, AoE, and then we'll single target with Elio's. I'm pretty sure the AoE level 2 kills everyone, right? Easily. Ooh, I'm missing crits. Beru tanks it. Good for him. And he also got his revive. Well, he doesn't tank that one. Oh, he got another revive. My fault. My fault, twin. My fault, twin. Just keep coming back to life, I guess. Is this a real player? Okay, this is a AI. Okay, I was just making sure. But yeah, I think he's a geared type character. And the thing about that is that I'm not a geared PvP person. I'm still gold 5 because I don't play geared PvP at all. With that being the case, I'm going to build my, oh, that was a real player. Huh, okay, sure. But with that being said, I'm going to be building my Zeldris attack defense, not triple defense, because straight up the shield is ass unless you play geared. It just is, and I don't do it. So, and I'm probably not going to use him for PvE like ever. I mean, maybe if he becomes a meta team for like a demonic beast of some sort, maybe. But I really doubt that his kit is going to push a demon team to be better in like a certain game mode for creature nest and stuff like that. So really just, I don't know. I'm going to build him attack defense, not triple defense. But if you play geared PvP, build him triple defense. I think you're going to have a much better time with the character if you do. The same person? No, not same person, but relatively the same team, which is fine. Let's get Brenthood out of the way. She's a problem child. We can triple AoE since we have it. So let's do that. Let's do that. He's level 99. Do I want a triple AoE or do I just want to make sure she dies? Actually, okay, we'll triple AoE just because it's Esterosa, right? We want to get those Encroach Island. Okay, the whole team's dead. It doesn't matter. The triple AoE looks like it's doing its job. So, GG's. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's truly unfortunate. And the next turn, Beru dies because encroachment, and then my team is broken. Escanor in the back. We love Escanor. Hey, this is not hell. But hey, bro, hell is not in meta anymore, so it's okay. Let's see it. Let's see him break the shield and do, take like 30k, I guess. Let's see how much damage he takes. I couldn't even tell. He healed over it, so I have no idea how much damage he took. But it wasn't enough to change the game, right? But at the same time, is this what this is right here? Unique activates when all allies are beaten. Okay, the Sword of Darkness. That's okay. Well, we don't get the buffs, unfortunately. It's fine, whatever. Let's encroach the goat and then level 2 him, and then we'll probably kill Eskimo. Oh, yeah, he should. Well, yeah. He has a revive. That makes sense. He's also encroached. Let's see that damage. 380. Just not horrible. It's pretty good for a single target, obviously. And he's also damage capped, obviously. So I'm not gonna kill him there. But it's pretty much over at this point. So like my thing about this Zeldris, right? How he brought back the demon team. It's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Cause like if the festival demon team, like this is what I said to my Discord and like people that I'll talk to about like the next festival, right? Because we knew it was gonna be Zeldris for a while, like for a week or two before he dropped. And I was saying like, if we get Zeldris, he needs to be a defender, because the demon team as a motto for Grandcross are always hyper offensive. They're super strong, super damageable, but they're not really that good in defensive department, right? So that's why I was like, the demons need some defense. If they get defense, they can last a little longer than your casual, oh, the festival is here, this team will be meta for 3 months, and then we'll move on to the next meta. If they got a defensive based demon, they'll be chilling. But Zeldris ain't it. Zeldris just isn't it, because let's keep it real, right? 99% of like the Grandcross player base is not running fucking geared PvP, okay? Like a good chunk of us are not doing that. I say that to say it's kind of pointless, right? Like look at this. I broke out a shield and I took like 0 damage. Whatever. I don't know. I just there's a better way to go about it, and it's just like this was not what I was intending. Like the shield is great. The shield's amazing, but I don't play geared, bro. A defense-based shield in ungeared is fucking pointless unless you run defense food. And even still, it's not doing enough damage to where it's gonna change the game, right? They're taking like 5% of their max HP when you break the shield. And that's when you break all 3 shields too. That's the crazy part. Like he broke all 3 of the shields. Let's see how much damage he takes from this. 98k. And then he also just regenerated 100k. So the shield breaking literally did negative damage to that team. So like, what's the point? What's the point of the shield? And I know someone's probably coping their ass off right now saying how good this character is because they play gear. I'm gonna be real, bro. This ain't it. Like he's good. Don't get me wrong, but this ain't what the demons need. And then also, you know, because leaks exist still, we're getting another Meliodas for the part 2 of this festival, right? We are getting we don't kill. Oh, he has the revive. That's kind of it's kind of yucky. But we're getting the what do you call it? Assault Meliodas as part 2, right? It's gonna be the Assault Meliodas with 2025 stats, so he has increased stats. Apparently, that's what we're getting, right? That's such a bad move from that market. I say this because we don't need a Meliodas, bro. We already have 3 that's runnable. We have Eliodas, we have God Meli, and you have LR Lost Vein if you really want to get freaky. Oh, he died to the shield. Oh, good for him. Good for him. He quit. GG's. But like, yeah, we already have a Meliodas. We don't need an Assault Meliodas, bro. Like, I love Meliodas. Don't get me wrong. He's the main character. I love Seven Sins. But that's not what the demon team needs. The demon team needs like literally any of the other demons just to get on the team, bro. Because you don't need to replace Meliodas. He's already the best character in the game with Meliodas and Elizabeth. Why would you want to replace them? You don't need to. Like in Esterosa, I mean, the festival version's kind of outdated at this point, and Halloween Esterosa's cool, but Esterosa doesn't need to be on the team. You can easily make a new Derriere, a new Monspeed, a new Give Us Grey Road, a new demon in general, new Bellion, and we slap him on the demon team instead. It'll be infinitely better. But now we lost Zeldris with this new Zeldris, so like Ominous Nebula Zeldris and LR Zeldris, who are pretty good, and also Festival Zeldris for subslot if you really wanted to play around. We lost that privilege because of this Zeldris, And don't get me wrong, right? The Zoldyss is obviously better than the other two. But imagine we got a Bellion or anyone that isn't the Demon Brothers to replace Estarossa. And you would run Zoldyss, Meliodas, and then that extra slotted demon. It would be an infinitely better team, duly because it's just better. Estarossa's not that great. He kind of just sits there. That's his whole purpose, to sit there and help the team. He does nothing outside of that. And then when it comes to like the sub slot, I mean, we got Chandler and Cusack. That's about it though. There is no other demon. Sigurd. We have Cusack, Chandler, and Sigurd. That's it. But that, like, we need more, bro. We need someone that isn't a demon brother for the demons. Like, we do. We need a Derriere. We need a Monspeed. We need a Gloxinia. We need a Droll. We need any of the commandments, really. Literally any of them. A Melascula? A Melascula would be great right about now. Because, goddamn, bro. Having the 3 same characters for every demon team setup is lame. And I get it. Demiurge exists. The Gelda exists. It's not worth it, though. I'm gonna be real. Gelda's pretty good instead of Estarossa, don't get me wrong. I played Gelda. I liked playing her on this team. She was practically immortal. But, I mean, she's already immortal. She didn't need to be there. Point is, without yapping to yap, stop making demon brothers, please. Like, please. I'm tired. I'm tired of Zoldyss. I'm tired of Meliodas. I'm tired of Estarossa. When there's 15 different demons in the show that you can make meta, please. Like, somebody, please help these guys out. It's AoE. Let's I guess we can just single target down, because I'm pretty sure everyone dies there. Ooh, that actually did no damage. That actually did no damage. Well, we got rid of Sung. That's his ultimate. I don't know who the single target's going for. Probably Beru, hopefully. Yeah, get Beru out of here. Now we just got to deal with the big dog. I'm assuming he's on McDonald's Wi-Fi. He closed the game, or okay, he forfeited. It was 1 of the 3. One of them. I don't know. It was 1. All right. Do I want to play again? I mean, yeah, sure. I'll play one more. Because, genuinely speaking, the team's crazy, right? The character's crazy, right? This is not much to go off of for PvP purposes, so I want to keep this one short. It was more like a rant video, if anything else. Overall, the character is amazing, right? It's a very good character. 8 out of 10. He's not needed. It's not what they needed. Ooh, going second. 257. That's pretty high CC considering the team you're using, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm assuming you got some dupes and cosmetics on your Sung. I mean, obviously you have cosmetics, but I'm assuming you're like 3-6 probably. And you true awakened them? Like, yeah, I think you wailed, buddy. We'll see, we'll see. Let's see how good this team is going second against a human team, which is like the one team in the game that I think this team just dies to. And it looks like it's gonna be the case. Yeah, like Sung Jinwoo is still really strong. And then, yeah, that makes sense. Going second, you just lose with the demon team. Because, again, they're hyper offensive, and the defense that we got from Zoldyss is literally ass. Nothing you can do about it. Like, it's hot garbage how bad this team actually truly is. But we don't talk about that. We don't mention how bad it really is. Can I win this, theoretically? If I can kill both of them, maybe, but I don't know if I can kill Ren Hill with this AoE. Yeah, not happening. Get rid of Escanor's health, I guess. But let's see. Back to slot. Sigurd. Yeah, this is impossible. I'm not winning this. He already triggered Meliodas' revive, so it's GG's. Brunhild's too strong. But like, yeah, no, that makes sense though. I'm not even mad at that. That's literally like the point, right? The human team is probably the only team that can still beat the demons because they're fucking squishy as shit. So that's gonna be the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below how you feel about Zoldyss. Again, to reiterate my points, 8 out of 10 unit, really good, not what the demons needed. I'm gonna be so honest. And I know, I'm like the loud minority, right? Every YouTuber and their dad think this is the most broken character in history. Demons on top, demons #1. No, they're not. Unless you play geared. Ungeared, this nigga is useless. He serves no purpose. You might as well just keep running solo leveling. I'm just being honest. But that's gonna be the video. So, like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace, and have a wonderful day.